Good. Okay. Let me quickly put the link in the announcements before I do anything.
Okay. There you go, you're live.
Yeah. Let me. Yeah, I forgot to put on thumbnail. Let me do that super quick. Thumbnail. Boom.
Yeah, just wait for people to join. Alright, well I'm online and waiting for I'm ready when
Yeah.
you're.
Let me invite you. All right. Go. Let me send them the link.
Your Wi-Fi holding out, okay?
Yeah. Should be.
Alright.
Hopefully.
Yeah, it sounds better. Perfect.
Okay. There we go. Everything should be set. Links and announcements. Perfect. All right. Good.
Nice.
Get up the all right. Oh, John. Okay. Let's get into custom. All right. So we're gonna have. So first, it's gonna be. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. We're gonna have Red Church and Goat is playing Hunter first. So let me just get these guys in here, and we should be good to go. I'll do introductions once more people join. Give it a few seconds.
Yeah, cool. I can hear your in-game volume through the mic.
Okay, let me turn it down. Better now? Is that good?
Yeah, that's much better.
Okay, cool. All right, what's up, guys? Today we have the Ker Summer Tournament, day one. We're gonna have Goat versus Ace. I am joined here by Ollie, who's gonna be my co-commentator today. So welcome, Ollie. This should be an exciting matchup. What's up, Miki? This should be an exciting matchup. So definitely looking forward to this. It will be an Ace playing Survivor first on Red Shirts. They did win the coin toss, so the Ace going with their kind of common Red Church pick, their signature pick for round one. I have never seen this team pick any map other than Red Church first, so keeping up the tradition, I guess. And we'll have yeah. Go ahead.
Is it best of 5 or best of 3?
Best of three. Best of three.
All right. Cool.
So we are gonna have John playing Hunter first for Goat. I believe that's John. I actually don't know. They're both named Goated, so yeah, that's John. Okay.
Yeah, that's Joe.
Who's playing today? Today is Goat and Ace. What's up, Grass? All right. We're just waiting for one more player here, and we should be able to get started. This is Ollie's first time commentating, but he'll probably end up being better than me. So we're gonna.
That's optimistic.
Who's hosting the tourney? Well, technically me. So yay, woohoo, fun.
Yeah, another tournament you're streaming.
Yeah, just another one of them. All right.
Just your role in this community now.
Yeah, basically. I have to make sure they do know the block system, because we are doing the new block system. Guys. How that's going to work is they're going to have one survivor ban, and then let me make sure they ask. Let me ask them now. So how it's going to work is Hunter's going to ban one survivor. The survivors will then pick 2 survivors, and the Hunter will ban 1 more. Let me just explain it to them. I explained it in the rules. Hopefully they bothered to check, because a lot of people don't.
So round one will be essentially 2 Hunter bans and no survivor bans.
Yes.
Like in total.
Round one, yeah. Round one will be.
Sorry, 2 survivor bands.
Yeah.
And 1 hunter band.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, no hunter bands.
Yes. And you guys pick 2 serves. And in chat. I explained this in announcements, and for some reason I come to think that they didn't read it. I don't think they read it. But what else is new? This is every IDV tournament. Okay, looks like Ace read it. I think they understand it. Let's go 30 seconds. You have 30 seconds to.
If they don't, I can go into the VC with them and explain it.
Okay, that's
but if
good.
not, then if they're fine, then that's fine. Is this built into the band system, like within the game?
In other servers, they don't have it in ours yet, unfortunately, but they have it on like China and stuff.
Okay, so how are we gonna do this then? Are we just gonna get John to sneeze, man?
Yeah, he says it. So basically, how it's gonna work is they're gonna ban. He's gonna ban 1 survivor like normal. They have 30 seconds to pick their first 2 survivors. Then John will stay in chat his second ban, and then they pick 2 more. He says his first ban. Yeah, we'll just not do block overall then. And we lost a survivor. That's wonderful. What's up, everyone? What's up, Pew Pew? How's it going, Mike? What's up, Liam? Thank you guys for coming.
He's banned Meg, by the way.
Yeah, he's gonna ban.
The priest and Mug.
Okay. So then John will pick the second one.
Yeah, he'll ban. I'm guessing probably if he's playing Bomb, possibly forward.
Possibly, yeah, it's definitely possible. It looks like, yeah, this most likely will be a Bon character selection from John. That is his most common hunter to play. So, with the Merc and Priestess locked in, I would expect. Oh, it looks like it's actually gonna be Seer. Interesting. Okay. So, yeah. All right.
He's trying to get rid of that early game rotation, I guess.
Yeah, I think that must be it because it could also indicate a different hunter. But again, we most likely will see Bon from this hunter.
Specializes in both gym hunters actually. So he plays the Sculpture. Well, his Sculpture isn't quite as good as his Bomb, but he'll be playing either one of them.
All right, yeah, it should be most likely what we're going to see here. And what's up, Via? Yeah, so we're just waiting for these players to ready up here. Looks like we are going to have... we are, again, you guys, using the new ban system. I'll explain it one more time for those of you who do not know just yet. This will be a system that's used in both Japan IVC and China IVL. How it's going to work is the hunter in the first round is going to ban 1 survivor. The survivors will then lock in 2 characters. The hunter then bans 1 more that they didn't already ban or that has not already been locked in, and the survivors will pick from the remaining 2 survivors after that. So it gives a little bit of a benefit to the hunter. Not necessarily needed as much here in NaEu as it's slightly hunter-sided. In a lot of tournaments, very good hunters do dominate. However, when you go overseas to something like China, it's very, very survivor-sided with a great communication and great gameplay from a lot of the survivor teams there. So, seeing how that's going to adapt into the gameplay, into our gameplay as well, it's going to be very interesting to see. And this is the first tournament we have in NaEu, I believe, that is using this system. So, this should be exciting.
Yeah. Be interesting to see if there are any new strategies that are used, especially with an extra survivor being banned per round.
Absolutely. Still waiting on them to ready up here.
I think they're good to go.
And yeah, here we go. All right. All right, so yeah, it looks like from the survivors, they did lock in, we said Mercenary and Priestess. It will be that first mechanic ban, so they're going to go Mercenary, and 1 other player will go Priestess here. And then the second ban was Seer, so then they'll have to pick from 2 more characters after that. And it looks like Ford is going to be one of them. And
I was expected.
yeah, and we should just see the last 2 here. So.
Priestess.
Eli, just don't talk about Frost for the love of God. I didn't even say anything about Frost, dude. Oh my god. I will talk about God. Yeah, exactly. This is a Christian. I'm not doing that. Okay. Anyways, yeah, so it looks like from the survivors here, we're going to have that Priestess and Mercenary was locked in with a Seer ban as the second ban, in addition to that first Mechanic ban from John here. So we are going to have, looks like, Forward and Prisoner from Soul Candle, which is interesting. Prisoner, not a typical survivor that you would see utilized in a lot of gameplay. However, up until recently, that was the case, but now in China IVL, there's actually a lot of Prisoner usage with that Explorer nerf happening. So they're really utilizing that Prisoner as that second decoder once that mechanic is banned. And we will see how that comes into effect here in NaEu and in this gameplay. Now, if you're the Bonbon here, Ollie, what do you expect? Are you expecting Blink? Are you expecting Teleport? I know you are a Bonbon player yourself. What do you expect from this hunter?
Yeah, well, knowing John, he runs Blink a lot. Contrary to what a lot of Bonbons run, which is often up TP or just up TP and break. So I'm guessing he'll run Blink. Yeah, which he is running, so I'm assuming he's probably going to be running Trump and Detention.
Absolutely. Looks like we do have that key spawn. Yeah, that is most likely going to be the case here. Possibly confined space, but you know, anything's possible. But it looks like we are going to have that wedding key spawn for the Priestess here. John immediately heading towards it and is locating this Priestess. This is a pretty good find for this hunter first. You don't want to try, you know, find that Forward or that Mercenary, but you know, finding one of these chaseable targets, that being the Priestess and that being you know, the Prisoner rather. And oh, he gets the body block off. Can he get this hit? No, good juke from the Priestess, avoiding that here, and she should be able to make it to this pallet. Does take that bomb hit though, and does get the pallet down in time. Transitioning. Oh, throws it on the wrong side and gets an instant down. Wow. Yeah, absolutely. Very quick down here from John. Unfortunate misstep from the Priestess, giving a little bit of leeway to this hunter. Now, this is going to see, this is really going to come into play how well he can actually pressure these Cypher machines. Yeah. She did die fairly close to the Forwards, though.
At this point, it's all about how well he controls these Cyphers. Because it's all fine getting an early down, but as Bonbon, you really need to step up how well you control the Cyphers. And that's really going to allow him to push for a win.
Absolutely. We are going to see, looks like the Mercenary transitioning in, possibly for a rescue. No, looks like Forward footballing, passing him here. Can he get this rescue off before he takes any hits? Good bomb hit there, and we do see that Bonbon nerf coming into play. The rescue uninterrupted by the bomb, and he is able to get off. Yeah, absolutely. It looks like we're going to see the Priestess kind of stuck in a rough area here. There is the bomb hit. Does avoid that there, but Blink still available for this hunter. Nice portal to avoid that. And oh, does take the bomb. Nice bomb setup from John there. Getting the down, yeah. And unable to get full presence from this, unfortunately, but he's going to put him back on chair for the second time.
He also got hit on the Mercenary. I think that would have been the cooldown from the remote block.
Oh, you're absolutely right.
He's got some potential to be able to stuff the Mercs there.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I didn't even notice that. I think the Mercenary kind of getting a little bit aggressive there with that decoding, unfortunately eating that control bomb hit. And this most likely indicates no rescue from this character, possibly just going to come and give Tinnitus. Going for rescue here at, you know, at that quarter damage already on you is very risky, especially against a full presence Bonbon. But looks like, oh, he may try though. Yeah, he's moving off. I think he got a little too close though, did take a hit there unfortunately. And it's put John in a pretty beneficial position thus far. Oh, excellent bomb chain as well. And all he needs is one blink to get the down here. And will he continue up this Mercenary transition targets? Hits the timer bomb. And he will be going down. Mercenary is down. Is he going to take the time to chair him here? Looks like it is going to be the case. You do have that Forward, who most likely will go for a stun on chair, but no, just going to keep decoding. Actually, it looks like no Tide Turner available for either character. I'm assuming Prisoner doesn't have any, so this is going to be very difficult for these survivors moving forward.
He's going to try and pressure that middle survivor. Mercenary wasted, or maybe not wasted, but used two overcards, baiting that rescue, so John will probably take a note of that he's only got one note.
Uses that Forward, go in for that stun. Oh, he uses one bomb hit away. There's the first one. Will he go for the blink to get the Forward down here? He doesn't even need it. Just going to get two bombs and the hit, stuffing the rescue there. And this is all of a sudden heavily favored for this Bonbon. And this is looking like a 4-person elimination.
Yep. See how long this Prisoner can last. If he can last enough time for the Forward to potentially hit up, they might be able to get the rescue. But it all depends on how long this Prisoner can go.
Do you see that hit on the Prisoner? You do have that bomb waiting for him on the chair. Will he go for the heal or will he go for the save? Looks like he's going to pick up the Forward first. Okay. But the problem is no Cypher progress. 4 goes for another stun. Does miss it yet again, unfortunately. And he's going to be able to get that bomb hit, downing the prisoner. And the follow-up hit on the mercenary as well. 4 taking a bomb hit in the process here. And this is going to be very difficult for these survivors. And there's not much you can do here. Keep in mind, guys, this is a tournament setting, so you really want to get that 4-person elimination here if you are the hunter. That is the difference between actually 3 points. You get a 3-to-1 point differential if it is a 3-person elimination for the hunter. A 4-person elimination is actually 5-0, so it's a big deal. Going for that 5-second bomb. Yeah, good job from the forward. Excellent dodges from these forwards thus far. He is able to get the down though. Forward has not used self-heal. However, there's no real chance of them actually clutching up this dungeon. They have 1 Cypher machine almost primed, but 2 Cyphers that have not even been started yet. So this is going to be very difficult for them. We're going to see him drop a peeper on the forward. Just go and look for this prisoner who is continuing to decode here. This is going to reveal his location if John does see that wiggling Cypher machine. And if he looks around here, I think he will be able to notice that.
Forward hasn't used his self-heal yet, so I mean, this game is looking like it's just going to slowly bleed out for the 4K.
Absolutely, and yeah, looks like we are going to see him.
Unless John messes up here, I don't see a way he can get an escape from this.
Prisoner continuing to decode here. Survivors knowing no teleport is available. He did trump card into those peepers. Oh, the forward's getting up a little bit prematurely here, which means he will be able to get him down without having that self-heal available. Good dodges from the forward thus far, but I don't think it's really going to matter. Excellent bomb chain from John.
That's a really good bomb.
And all he needs is 1 more to get the down. And there it is. No self-heal available. Just has to find the prisoner. This will be that 4-person elimination.
Yeah, he's going to look for those working Cyphers and go straight to do them.
Looks like does find the prisoner here. Bottom broken. There it is.
Heading straight towards him.
We are going to see him do what he can in this area, but the peepers are going to reveal that location of the prisoner here. He does have his shock available, unable to get it off there. It's not going to matter. He's got him trapped in here. There is the timer bomb. There is the down. That is going to be that 4-person elimination for John here, putting GOAT up 5-0 after the first half of this round. An excellent start for them. 3 Cypher machines remaining, so an excellent display of Bonbon skills from this hunter here. And yeah, moving into the second half of this round, this will put a lot of pressure on the Ace Hunter to get that 4-person elimination and tie this back up.
Yeah, he really dominated that game from the first down to being able to get the forward down to only 1 bomb hit away and then being able to prevent the Merc, rescuing and then down in the Merc fast. Yeah, asserted dominance in that game.
I think the big turning point there was just that early game kite. I mean, a lot of the time we talk about turning points, happening later in the match where some, big play changes the momentum. But in this instance, it was really just, getting able to get a quick kill on the Priestess. She tried to rotate as best as possible, but a very unfortunate spawn there. Spawning in that wedding area means John can instantly rotate there, locating that Priestess early. Kind of caught her in a bit of a rough area. Middle broken isn't too good against the Bonbon, unfortunately. And, she was able to do what she could, but throwing the powder on the wrong side, giving a free hit plus the bomb, did get that down instantly without even the need of Blink. And, yeah, that really was a huge impact there. For this hunter, and it will be a 5-0 lead yet again for GOAT going into the second half of this round.
Yeah, apparently my mic is kind of low and it's hard to hear me.
Oh, okay, let me
yeah,
turn you up a little bit.
Either I'll speak louder or if you can turn me up.
Yeah, that should be good. Yeah. Anyways, how's everyone doing? Do I even have any mod? I'm gonna have to make Daza mod because I don't have any. Oh no, I have 1 mod in my chat. Okay. Let's make.
I swear you had about 50 mods.
I did. I don't know where they all went. I guess they all just dipped. I don't know. All right, Daza gets mod because I trust Daza. Okay, there we go. But welcome everybody. What teams are playing? GOAT and Ace are the 2 teams that are playing. GOAT and Ace.
Yeah, GOAT have hunted first on Red Church and got a 4-person elimination.
Absolutely. Yes. So that.
Definitely a plan going into this with Ace hunting now.
Just need to invite these players. Invite John so we can invite survivors. There we go.
Yeah, Dominic is the mod, by the way. I'm telling you, he's not responsible.
yeah, no, yeah.
He's gonna kill me. He's gonna spam DM me now.
Hey guys.
Bye.
Okay, sorry for showing up late. I won't be staying for long, but I just want to say thank you for watching the tourney and supporting the teams playing today. We will have more matches tomorrow. The schedule is up in my server, and good luck to all the two teams playing today.
Yes, ma'am. Also, guys, the link to the server is in the video description below, so go ahead and join that if you haven't already done so. Oh, yeah.
Okay, I think they started with the bans already, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I didn't.
So, he's just started with the ban for mechanic. So now all we need is to go to lock into survivors.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so we're gonna have. Looks like we're gonna have Soul Candle playing Hunter here. So no T-Rex from Ace here, but looks like Mech is gonna be that first ban here. Let's tell them to lock in. Let's wait for their last survivor to join up here, and then we'll have them lock in too.
Yeah.
This is the fastest promotion I ever got. Nah, it's okay, Dazzy. You deserve it. Make me mod Eli. I'm the best.
If you have to tell you you're the best, then
I make one person mod, and then just everybody asks for it. It's just like, oh god.
I know. I think you did that with me as well. There was that one stream where everyone just asked you for mod, and you ended up handing it out to almost everyone.
What's up, Abby? What's up, Mel? All right. Yeah. Still just waiting for one more person here. How's it going, Kim? Thank you for coming. All right, here we go. All right, now what did they say? Mech ban? Okay, so mech ban.
Yeah, so the first ban was Mech. I haven't seen who they're playing. Yeah. I wasn't sorry who this virus is playing.
I'll wait for them to lock in 2 survivors here. And
I'm predicting they'll try and knock in Pintos forward.
yeah, I would think so. They're probably going to lock in forward. And I would imagine Mercenary as well. Soul Candle, I believe it's a Feaster player, so Mercenary. Oh, Mercenary and Seer it looks like. Okay. All right.
Yeah, they want that early game rotation, and then Pintos forward obviously is pretty scary.
Yeah, so it looks like we're going to have Mercenary and Seer locked in. Most likely we'll see actually a forward ban, I would imagine, right? As the second one.
Oh, he didn't ban forward.
Yeah, he didn't. He banned Mechanic first.
I thought he banned forward. Probably a forward ban is the second ban.
Probably will be the case here. Just waiting for the second ban. I'll explain the rule system one more time for you guys, for those of you who just joined. Essentially how that's going to work is we are going to have one survivor. So that the first round, there will be one survivor ban. The survivors will then lock in 2 survivors. And then the hunter will then ban 1 more survivor, and then they'll lock in 2 more after that. So essentially that's how that's going to work. Yeah, should be pretty straightforward. And then for the second round, yes, now you ban 1 more.
Yeah.
And this is a system that is now being utilized over in China IVL and also Japanese IVC, Identity 5 Championships. So we're going to start using that here. And it looks like, yeah, that is going to be the forward, just as we thought there.
Yeah.
So
I think we both predicted that.
Yeah. And
I'm surprised they didn't knock that in.
Yeah, I'm surprised as well. Mercenary makes sense, but Seer not so much. I mean, Seer is strong, but a forward, just having a very strong forward and a very strong, rescuer against something like a Feaster can make the difference in matches. So, yeah, we'll see here.
I don't know who this hunter plays.
I believe they play Feaster, if I'm not mistaken, unless they play new hunters. There was a Feaster nerf, so anything's possible. We might see something different, but we'll have to see.
That Feaster nerf has screwed me over so many times lately. honestly, the range now is. I think he's the most balanced hunter out there.
Yeah, and then also just the lack of tentacles. Once you get that first hit, normally, or not first hit, first presence rather, you get a tentacle unlocked. But now you have one less tentacle to work with, and that it may not seem like a big deal, but it actually ends up kind of hurting in the end. So,
and especially if you're not running Tinnitus, you can tell if there are more than one survivor in the area when the tentacles blow out faster. But they've nerfed that as well.
Yeah, so that is a bit of a problem. Looks like hovering over Gamekeeper right now. This could be interesting. I don't know if they'll actually... Oh, okay, Gamekeeper. Wow. All right.
Round one Gamekeeper. This is a fun.
Yeah, that's very interesting. It looks like from the Survivor side, we did have Wildling as that other rescuer. Not going for Gravekeeper, which is kind of traditional as that other rescuer. Wildling's still very strong. However, this Gamekeeper does counter Wildling, so we'll see how this comes into play. We are going to have that church window spawn here, so immediately rotating straight towards Shack where someone does spawn. Actually going to go through church here and possibly check out bottom broken, where it looks like that is the seer there. So if he could find the seer here, that could be a very good start for this hunter.
Yeah, and they know as well with the seer they've got that early game rotation. Looks like the seer's rotating, I think behind Shack, and then Wildling's going to draw Hunt's attention away, so that's very well played from Go.
Absolutely. We're going to see him go for that Wildling. Now, the only downside to the situation, normally this would be beautiful from the Survivors. Now, Gamekeeper actually is pretty strong because you can actually just hook the Wildling straight off the boar. So normally you would want them to chase the Wildling. However, in this instance, it may not be quite as strong. But it looks like the Gamekeeper is going to go ahead and leave him here, transitioning targets towards Stop Broken. And,
rotated straight into the mercenary, and, if he was going to keep patrolling, I'd assume the Wildling would keep giving notice, but he's running teleport, so...
He's going to teleport after the prisoner here. That shock, does come into effect at the last second, giving a little bit of extra distance here. Going to go ahead and break both these pallets. Does have Graveyard to work with, which is a pretty good kiting area. Let's see what the prisoner can do here. Looping around here, did set up that trap. We'll see if it comes into play.
He set up a trap in the pallets as well, I think.
Oh, wow, excellent move. Gets the shock in the pallet, plus the pallet stun. Beautiful play from the prisoner. We're going to see him force the pallet break here. He's going to keep transitioning around in this graveyard area, utilizing this shock here, forcing the Gamekeeper to break this connection before he can continue after him, or he will get shocked again, essentially saying, you have to get rid of this, or I will just loop you in this area forever. And we're going to see the prisoner try to dodge this hook. Excellent hook from the Gamekeeper. There is the hit and the first injure on the prisoner. Seer Owl still available, though, and this is already looking like 3 ciphers about to pop fairly close here.
Mercenary cipher is about 95%, Wildling is about 90%. Sears is 15 middle. So been a very good kite from the prisoner. The first 3 ciphers are close to being pumped.
Oh, excellent hook from the Gamekeeper through the fence. Great game sense from the Gamekeeper, acknowledging I can hook through this window here, and it's going to get him through the window. That was a huge game changer. That is the difference between a possible win and a tie here. Getting that down as quickly as he did, after being kind of in a rough position early game. This could actually turn around into his favor here. We'll have to see how the Survivors are able to play this.
Yeah, excellent hook. He predicted where the Survivor was going, and held off from running straight after him, and held off, and then hooked him through that. So that's very well played from the Gamekeeper.
Absolutely. Looks like we're going to have the Wildling come in for this rescue here. Is he able to get the save off in time? Excellent patience from the Wildling, avoiding that hook there, and is going to be able to most likely body block this hit. No, going for it. They do still have Seer Owl. Excellent body block from the Wildling. And, still Seer Owl available. This gives the prisoner a lot of chances to potentially rebound kite here. Oh, just misses that hook. Wow.
How did that not hit? Wow. The prisoner's going to be heading off towards this area over here. I would have assumed he'd go into church, but maybe they realised he set up a trap in church.
Yeah, it's definitely possible here. Kiting towards his back area. I think he's just trying to get away from all these Cypher machines, and it could be the basement was in church as well. We never know. You never want to get basement against a Gamekeeper. He is one of the best basement camping hunters in the game. And
it was in church.
Yeah, so we do still have the Seer Owl available. Will they save it for the end game? Most likely that is going to be the case, potentially pushing for that 4-person elimination, possibly a dungeon escape. But it looks like Gamekeeper trying to get this hook. Excellent dodges from the prisoner. No hits, no hooks, and it looks like able to keep kiting here. Good shot, going to keep the kite alive. And the Cypher's winding down at this point. This could be a Cypher pop before the prisoner even goes down.
Yeah, he's really utilising his
Yeah, he actually used the owl there on the prisoner, but he walked through the trap. So what happens, for those of you who don't know, if you have an owl on yourself and you walk into one of those bear traps, the owl actually will just get removed instantly. And that's exactly what happened. They gave owls to the prisoner as the prisoner walked through a trap there, and it got removed, which means they kind of just wasted the owl. So a little bit of a misstep there, but it's still an incredible position for Goat, thus far. And we'll see who's going to go in for the rescue. Most likely going to be a double save just to guarantee it here. And looks like it is going to be that mercenary here. Going for the first one.
That double hook off as well, I think. Probably going to be able to.
It does have it available, and oh, actually, just was the wall? Huh. They're going to get the save off and the body block there. Will they pop the Cypher? I expect not. Oh, they're going to pop it. I would typically want to wait till the mercenaries half health.
Took the Vol boost and the borrowed time boost so he can get off into Judge. But I believe there's a trap in there, isn't there?
It doesn't. I think they must have taken it down. I think they must have deactivated it or something. Yeah.
There was one early game, but yeah, they've taken it down, so that's one player.
And you do see the downside of not conserving that Seer Owl for the late game here. And excellent rotation from this Wildling, leaving the exit gate early, acknowledging that this Hunter might teleport, in which they did here. And he's going to be forced to either chase the Wildling or just go back and share this prisoner. And again, Goat only needs one survivor out here to win this first round. And it looks like this is going to be the case here as he shares this prisoner. Most likely just going to drag him to basement here. No, actually going to take him to wedding. But I think the Wildling's just going to go ahead and take his escape out the back gate here. And there's no chance at the gamekeeper catching him.
No, teleport's still on cooldown, and the rest of it is still the open game. So that's a 3-person escape for Goat.
And yeah, there it is. 3 survivors out there. That is the win for Goat here against Soul Candle. Against Ace, that is going to be a round 1 win. 8-1 lead for Goat. After this first round, I'll give you guys the post-match data right there. 173-second kite from the prisoner. You guys really see why prisoner is now getting utilized as one of the main decoders over in China, because he has that shock available and he does not have a vaulting debuff like that mechanic. So the prisoner doing an excellent kite there throughout the majority of that match. And yeah, that just shows a decoder can kite, and that is again why prisoner is starting to get used more in gameplay here.
Yeah, and this prisoner especially really utilizes their stuns to the best of their ability. Because a lot of prisoners will just spam their stuns as soon as they can, but this prisoner kept distance from the hunter and then used them every time they got close. So that's very well played from prisoner.
Absolutely. Let me just ask these players who wants what map now. So now, ask them. Okay.
Is the tournament round-based or point-based?
It is round-based. The points only matter if the rounds are ties. Yeah. Good play from the gamekeeper on that pallet. Yeah, for sure. That was a good hook through the window as well. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Prisoner main kiter and mercenary main decoder. For real.
Who's choosing this map?
Goat's choosing the next map, but I have to wait for... John's not responding, it looks like. Could you check the Goat VC and ask them what map they want?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you. Alright guys, we're gonna wait for Ollie to ask them what map they want, and yeah. Alright, basically, Ursa, what happened was it was an 8-1 lead. What is going on? Oh god, okay.
Eli, they wanted Moonlit.
Moonlit, okay, got it. Let me tell Blaze. Alright, so the next map will be Moonlit River Park. We're going to wait for Laze, the captain of Ace, to decide if they want to play Hunter or Survivor first. And yeah. Again, for those of you who just joined us, Goat did win the first round by a score of 8-1, so we are moving into the second round here. Should be started in a second. Goated, yes. What's up, Blencher? Yeah. And
Yes, they want to survive first.
okay, Ace wants to survive.
Yes, I believe so.
Okay. Let's go get these guys in here then. All right. Oh my god, my neighbors are so loud. Hopefully there's no background noise. Let me close the windows. Give me a second, guys.
Okay, so it looks like there's got John again. I don't know who will go after his bomb gets banned.
Yeah, it should be interesting. Yeah, for sure. I do know he does play Sculptor as well. Is this John or is this is John, right? Oh no, this is the other dude. This is the other dude.
Oh, no, yeah, it is.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name. It begins with a W. That's all I know. I don't know, dude. So
yeah.
it was W something, and then he changed it to Godin. But I don't actually know how to pronounce this dude's name. So we'll see.
Leave it at that then.
Leave it at that. Yeah.
Do you know what hunters he plays?
I do know he does play Geisha and Anne, I believe, are his two characters. So
Okay,
we'll have to
Geisha
see.
obviously very strong, and Anne's a decent hunter as well. And,
Yeah,
she
for
can
sure.
definitely secure a 2-man or a 3-man.
Yeah, I would expect a Geisha ban from the survivors here, because it is that Moonlit River Park. Kind of force them to go Anne. Anne is still a very strong hunter. She's not too bad in Moonlit River Park, but she can get rotated. It's a lot harder. It's very, very difficult to actually win with Anne on a big map like Moonlit River Park, just because of how much she ties. So I would expect them to probably ban the Geisha here.
You need to go in with the mentality of playing for a 2 or 3-man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because if you go in with that mentality of playing for a 4-man, you won't always get that 4-man, and you might have to fall back on a 2 or 1-man. So if you play the entire match for a 3-man, you're more likely to achieve it. The map, yeah, that's what it is.
We'll have this more organized tomorrow, where we'll just have the bands like in the chat off into the Discord chat, so we'll have it. We'll already know it. But yeah.
Yeah. So the survivors get 1 hunter ban here, and the hunter gets 2 bans, and then it's 2 survivor lock picks that are locked in, and then there's another survivor ban. Is that correct?
Yeah. So it's 2. Okay, let me think. So 2 survivor bands. Survivors pick 2. Hunter bands 1 more, then 2 more survivor picks. Yeah. Got it. Okay.
Okay, interestingly banned and
Yeah.
starting to see his Geisha.
Yeah, interesting. So I guess they must be prepared for a Geisha. I mean, again, banning Anne on this map seems very, very unlikely, as this is not.
The strongest map.
Yeah.
This is the map that's sort of Geisha specialized.
Yeah, no, this is the one. I mean, literally, Geisha is incredibly strong on this map. You can dash across the bridges. I mean, for free.
Yeah,
You can literally just.
I know that only two went after getting destroyed by LBM.
Yeah. So I'm surprised giving them the Geisha. You're actually going with that Anne ban, but it looks like okay, Seer and Priestess.
Okay, now he gets to ban 1 more.
I spelled Survivor wrong. Jeez.
Yeah. So who are we expecting to see banned?
Yeah, I would expect to see with a Geisha, most likely looks like they locked in Seer, so probably a rescuer. I'd imagine maybe forward, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect Geisha.
Yeah, no, I'm guessing forward.
Yeah, there it is forward.
They've got a splash forward on their team.
And considering Geisha is one of those, Geisha's very. She may have very good chase, but she's very fragile. She can get. It's easy to kind of. The harassing characters can really come back to hurt Geisha in the long run. So getting rid of that forward, not having it as an option, should be pretty strong for them here.
Yeah, and then we do see that forward ban. So Merc and forward are banned, and then we've got Gary, Priestess, and Seer.
Yep.
And we'll see what they ban. What else they ban?
It looks like.
Sorry, what else they play?
Yeah, it looks like most likely we're probably going to see. I'm going to imagine something like Prisoner or Gravekeeper is the last two, just having that having a good rescuer and then having a good decoder, but we'll have to see. They could go double rescuer as well, possibly going gravekeeper and something like first officer or coordinator. It's definitely a possibility, but we'll have to see what they have to go for here. So again, they do have to, Ace needs to at least get a tie for this round if they want a chance to force a third round. But giving them that Geisha again on Moonlit River Park, as you were saying earlier, Ollie, doesn't seem like the greatest option. Going for that Anban is a little bit less optimal in theory, but we'll have to see how it does play out for them here in this second round.
But if the Anne wasn't banned and the Anne finds someone quickly, then she could be very, very scary as well.
Absolutely, for sure.
So if they didn't have that early game rotation, then they could be, the potential for the Anne to really slow is very strong.
Yeah, it definitely would be possible considering, it's a large map, right? A lot of the chairs are very spread out, far away from Cypher Machines. And Anne is one of those characters that you have to go very early to get a rescue off of, so it forces them to leave the Cypher Machines extremely early to go in for a rescue. And even then, Anne can sometimes force the rescue after half with those cats, since it is a long way to travel to actually reach that chair.
And the other thing is, it being such an open and large map, you can often see survivors from quite far.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which can be quite popular on this map.
And
to get that early visual survivors.
Yeah, absolutely. So it looks like we're gonna have the Geisha here from the Goat Hunter, and this is exactly what we did predict. And it looks like
now after that new buff, I think she's been utilized in the IPLs.
Oh yeah, absolutely. She's one of the most used characters. I mean, actually, she was banned round 1 a couple of times as well. Believe it or not, she was incredibly powerful.
She's so strong when she rides those bees and then gets off them in sort of like a confined space. And by the time the hunters manage to take down one half of the bees, the cooldowns off the entomologist can climb back on again. So she's very strong right now.
Looks like we're going to have the Broken Carousel spawn from the Geisha, which means the 2 closest targets are Working Carousel and that tent area, but actually rotating to first stop. This is a route I've never really seen a hunter take, and the only reason why is because that roller coaster is right there waiting for the hunter. Oh, but the Seer, rotating away from the roller coaster. Interesting. I would have expected them to take the roller coaster there, but it looks like not going to be the case. Possibly trying to kite in this area. Excellent dash from the Geisha. Can't you get the first hit? Excellent hit from the Geisha. Right out the gate, a beautiful butterfly there from this hunter, and already an excellent start for them. Let's see how quickly they can get the Seer down.
She might be able to down the Seer before he gets his out bucket. I was going to say she might be able to down before he gets his out cooldown, but I'll just get back, as obviously.
And looks like actually going to go ahead and bait out the owl. This is interesting. He's going to go ahead and vault here. Probably going to dash down after this butterfly. Oh, she threw it a little bit short, unfortunately. This means no option to dash. And going to continue after the Seer here. Owl will run out. Let's see what we can do in this area. Pretty tough area with that pallet already been used. And Geisha looking to be a pretty good position. Excellent juke from the Seer. Does get that pallet down before any hits can activate, forcing the pallet break as well.
Isn't quite able to get the pallet swing, but she eventually gets it down there anyway.
Does get the down there. 60% of the way to an owl for the Seer there, so a potential rebound kite is still in play for these survivors. And she is getting chaired. He's getting chaired on God kiting. So again, if they go for a rescue here, this could be pretty beneficial for the Seer. But we'll see how the Geishas.
The entomologist has moved her bees, and the bees are currently just sort of sitting in 2-story.
Yeah, definitely.
So whether or not she utilizes those bees when obviously goes to the rescue, I don't know.
Looks like we're gonna have. Yeah, this is the downside to actually using a first officer over that Gravekeeper. Gravekeeper can instantly just shovel up to the chair, and first officer can get cut off from a distance, but it looks like he's able to get around, but no, he's not going to make this before half, I don't think. And he goes straight forward, and yeah, after half rescue there as well. That is absolutely, and again, if that was a Gravekeeper, you can instantly just shovel up to the chair, no problem, but without having that as an option here, it's just really not going to work out. Actually, and again, no usage of God Kite from the Seer here. We do have those bees waiting in the wings here. If the Seer dies in this upstairs 2-story area, the bees could harass them, prevent them from getting them to the chair in time. We'll have to see.
I think that's what's happening with the bees. She's got the bees off, like, ready. So she's gonna have to see which application takes.
Oh, she goes to the other side. But this Seer, actually with max struggle speed, I think they can struggle free from this. Yeah, there's no way. I don't think the Geisha's going to make this to the chair. Excellent job. What patience from this entomologist. This is going to allow them to struggle free here. Going to use that dash to get down after the Seer here. Be slowing them down even more. Can the Seer get an owl in time? He is able to get an owl just in the nick of time here, absorbing that hit there. This puts Ace right back into the match. Excellent gameplay from these survivors and excellent harassment as well.
That's a very good application result. But yeah, that was really well played from the entomologist, and for the Seer to be able to get that was actually quite harassed.
And if this Seer was rescued before half, it would be a win for Ace most likely based off of the Cypher progress, but unfortunately, an after half rescue puts the Geisha right back into the match here. We're going to have that teleport onto that Priestess there. You really see how fast Geisha teleports. That is one of the upsides to using this character. And does find this Priestess here. Let's see what the Priestess can do in this area. Throwing down those pallets instantly. Excellent job from the Priestess. Skill checking before that, able to get through that pallet there. And most likely going to see a portal here to escape the Geisha here. And no, gets the hit off! Wow, unfortunately the Priestess... Yeah, unfortunately the Priestess just being a little too conservative there, and she's going to force him to break the pallet there. Oh, no, doesn't look like it. Gets the dash off, and... yeah. Huh, Priestess had two portals available, but conserving them quite a bit here, I guess, possibly for a rebound kite. And it looks like we're going to go see them hit the rocket chair yet again here. They do have progress on that first stop Cypher, almost done, but... one more Cypher still required. Yeah, most likely is going to be the case.
There's quite a bit of slight progress in fourth. No, sorry, that's first stop. There's a bit of slight progress in 2-story, but there's nothing anywhere else.
We're going to see the Ento trying to get in for this rescue, but a beautiful job from this Geisha cutting off the rescuer from a distance here. Let's see if they can get this early hit. She needs to get this rescue before half if they want a chance in this match. Looks like he's going to be able to. I don't think the Geisha can dash back in time. It isn't going to be the case. Tide Turner rescue for this Ento as well. Yeah, beautiful save. And oh, good mind game from the Geisha. Gets the hit at the pallet there. Tide Turner activated. And let's see if she can get the double hit on the entomologist.
And she got the double hit. That's perfect. I guess if she can find this Priestess, then she can fight that rescue perfectly.
In reality, I don't even think she needs to go for the Priestess. She can simply just chair this entomologist here, but now it looks like she is going to go for that Priestess. Is able to... No, didn't see her. Wow, she didn't see her. And, yeah, you can simply just chair this entomologist here. They don't have another Cypher machine that Ace has worked on just yet. But this Geisha is really pushing for this chair on the Priestess. I think she possibly can self-heal in time, and I think she's going to head back to the entomologist here. It looks like that is the case.
Yeah, unless they're all taking up the entomologist, which they are, and she's going to hop on a beast. The Geisha being better counters the entomologist than most hunters. So, and as we saw there, she was able to get them down pretty quickly.
Excellent dash from Geisha, getting the hit on the entomologist, putting her on the rocket chair here. You are going to have to see this Priestess go in for that new Cypher machine in 2-story. Teleport still available though, so this Geisha may teleport after that entomologist, or after that Priestess rather, or maybe just try to get an early hit on the first officer here as well. Priestess just now reaching that Cypher machine. Still no hit. Excellent movements from this officer, avoiding all these hits. And he's going to make the rescue hopefully before half. And yep, does get the save off before half. Priestess working on that Cypher machine. 20% of the way done. Can they get instant down on the entomologist though? No bees available. Excellent job from the Geisha.
Yeah, but if they can get our Cypher as close to primed as possible while the officer goes for the rescue, then there's potential for them to be able to get even a tie from this, but I think the Geisha, yeah, she's going to use as much man pressure as possible.
Instant teleport there, going for that Cypher machine. Can they get to the first officer and stuff this rescue before they make it to the chair in time? It's going to be very close. The first officer can actually make it in time. Yeah, it does get it off. Wow. No teleport available for the Geisha, so the Priestess is going to work away at this Cypher machine here. Let's see how well the entomologist can kite here. It's really come down to how much time they can buy in this game.
She doesn't have any bees. So she's going to be doing some real close to see how long she can do.
Good patience from the entomologist there. And then they should get the hit just within range there to get the down. Priestess Cypher, 70% of the way done. First officer needs to self-heal and go for the rescue. Ace can still tie this. First officer has self-heal available.
She's dead on chair.
Oh, is she? Oh, that's right. She is dead on chair. They could still get that one-person elimination then. I think the first officer can get up in time. Will they pop the Cypher machine instead? He's going to just use that self-heal. Going to force the Geisha to go into attack recovery before they pop the Cypher machine.
I think, yeah, she's debating whether to go pressure the Cypher. And I think moving forward, yeah, the officer will probably tell us what, which is what he did.
And keep in mind, no teleport available for this Geisha, so as long as the Priestess can get to that exit gate, open it in time, first officer in a pretty good area to loop, possibly loop around this 4-stop here. Geisha does have the butterflies to dash after them there, but on cooldown for another 5 seconds. Priestess getting close to that first stop will have that roller coaster available as well, if necessary here. Let's see if she can get this dash off. Wow, beautiful dash from the Geisha, catching up to the officer. And,
And for very much, first officer's using self-heal as well, but he's going towards dungeon. So whether or not that comes into play later, we'll see, but that's something to note as well.
excellent movements.
Yeah.
Geisha's just gonna kind of hold them in this area, keeping him trapped. Does get the down there. Will they teleport? I think they will. No self-heal available. This could still be the 4-person elimination. There's the teleport. And again, no...
She's gonna get on two-stop.
She's gonna get on the coaster. Oh, but the Geisha got on with her.
She got on as well. This is gonna be interesting.
This is gonna be interesting for sure. No self-heal again for this first officer here. And I think this will just get it for the Geisha for the 4-person. Oh, we're gonna see that portal down.
She knew that the Geisha would butterfly down if she got to that.
And wow, great job from the Geisha. Gets her down.
Exactly like that.
And we are going to see the chair. I don't think Priestess can self-heal. Yeah, neither characters can self-heal here, though. So she's going to go ahead and check out this dungeon, make sure there's no survivor, crawling onto that dungeon location. Going to chair the first officer first, and then go back for that Priestess here. And excellent gameplay from the Geisha. We really saw why banning Geisha on this map might have been the better option here. You never know. It could have gone either way if they used the N as well. But, giving Geisha as an option there for this map is, unfortunately, coming back a little bit to hurt Ace here. And that will be a 4-person elimination. Wow, excellent dash as well.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that. But I think the big turning point in this match was being able to force the opposite to get that first save after half.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because of the way the end zone harassed and the bit being able to get a second down. If that save had been there before half, then this game could be completely different.
Yeah, I think if that save was before half, plus the struggle, plus the extra hour from the Seer, that's either a win or a tie for Ace easily based off of that situation. But again, we saw the downside to using that first officer over Gravekeeper, or even something like Coordinator, and it really did make a difference there, forcing the after half rescue, keeping the first officer away with those swings, and excellent gameplay from the Goat Hunter.
You have got to give credit to the counter as well, yeah. So firstly forcing that save after half and then capitalising on that afterwards and forcing the survivors into essentially a 4-person elimination.
Absolutely. Let me... Oh my god. Alright. Let me put... I need to charge this other device because I'm using 2. Hold on.
So yeah, go need 1-person escape to win this tournament. This match.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, Ace did win that first round, so a 4-person elimination, or 4-person elimination is required for the Ace Hunter here. Let's get into this second half. Invite these people real quick. Please, and there we go. Do that. Right. Broke Geisha. Yeah, Geisha's pretty good, guys. You never know. Like, I've been playing Geisha a little bit in ranked. It's pretty fun.
Especially on Moonlit. That is her map.
Yeah.
That is the map she can dominate on because it's a big map. It's very open. She can dash through a lot of spaces, and it really makes her chase very strong with that map.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it definitely does. On our server, Geisha is viable in tournaments, I would say. Maybe not so much in China, but here for sure. What teams are playing in this tourney? Okay, so right now we have Goat and Ace. Tomorrow will be... you know what? I don't know. The teams that I know off the top of my head are Goat, Ace, Iron Thorns, FD, AT, AKB, Fusion, Vendetta, LBM, and I think there's like 2 others that I'm not thinking of, but I apologize if I forgot. But Team Tickle. Let's not forget Team Tickle.
But
yeah.
it's Revi's team, isn't it?
Yes.
I don't know if he's still in the chat anymore, but I saw him in the chat at the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely was there earlier. All right.
Okay, so have you asked them for the bands yet?
Not yet. So. For the Hunter band.
Do you know, so who are you expecting to see band?
Looks like Sculptor band, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea who this Hunter plays. So. Looks like it is gonna be that Sculptor. Okay, 2 serve bands.
No, we're going to see the Hunter band 2 survivors. I'm expecting them to eventually ban forward, unless the survivors try and lock forward in the first time round.
Yeah, it's definitely possible. With if we are going to see a Chip Hunter here, we're most likely going to see a Priestess and Mechanic band. I think that's the most 2 common bands for Chip Hunters on this map. Yeah, what's Sculptor band? It looks like Merc and Mech. Okay, so I'm giving them Priestess option.
So now the survivors need to lock into 2 survivors. We'll see if they lock in Priestess and Seer again, like they did in Red Church.
It's definitely possible. They may also lock in the forward at this point, not wanting that to get removed yet again. But we'll have to see what they go for. Yeah, maybe going for Priestess as well. This is a very good Priestess map, so we'll again have to see. But just gonna wait on that here.
Yeah, definitely. And if they're predicting a Chip Hunter, I'd be surprised if they locked in Seer.
It looks like Seer forward. All right, there you go. All right.
So I'm guessing the other band will be Priestess.
Probably, yeah. I would think so.
Yeah.
Yep, there it is, Priestess. All right. All right. We'll get started there. So it looks like, so we're going to have Mercenary, Mechanic, and Priestess. No longer an option for the survivors here. And Seer and Forward already locked in, so they have 2 more to go after this. So we'll have to see. Wait for them to ready up here.
It should be a good matchup. And go need to just play this with the mentality that they want to one person escape.
Yeah, 1 person is all they need here. Again, Goat did win that first round, and their Hunter did get a 4-person elimination in this round, so they just need, again, 1 more survivor removed from this game to get that win here.
And if that means trading off a survivor on the chair just to get that decoding progress now, then that's all.
Eli, do we have more games after this one? For today, this is the only match we have for today. There will be 2 tomorrow, though. There's only just 1 for today. We will usually have 2 every day, but just for today, there's only 1.
Okay, so looks like we're seeing, what is that? Oh, you can't, oh no, wait, was forward band? No, it wasn't.
No,
we can't play forward. So you got Entomologist, Seer, Forward, Great.
Merc and Mechanic are banned. Yeah, Priestess. Okay, with the other one. All right, so it looks like we are going to have...
A strong team. If they're going to be facing them, that's a strong team against them.
Yeah, it definitely is. You definitely want to chase the Seer first if you are the Hunter here. But again, this does set up that situation. Same sort of situation if you die in that upstairs 2-story area, or even in a corner, they can struggle free at any point if the Seer does have struggle speed with that Entomologist. So we'll have to see. You don't really want to chase a Forward or a Gravekeeper if you are the Ann here, especially not Gravekeeper. Using those cats, you're going to use that jump to get closer towards one of the survivor spawn points. Going straight behind here. No survivor actually spawns, I don't think, back in this area. They spawn near 10, closer to 10, and it looks like it is going to be that Seer that has rotated towards the bridges here. Does find that Gravekeeper. Will cat after them here, but...
He was there out of the corner of his eyes.
Did he see him? Don't think he saw them there, yeah. And we are going to see that shovel there from the Gravekeeper. Just to get that cat off. So excellent patience from the Gravekeeper getting those pallets down. And we are going to see the Ann just go ahead and transition targets yet again. Possibly waiting for that quenching effect. Going to look for that Seer as soon as possible here.
Yeah, it should be up in about 6 seconds, I believe. 6-7 seconds.
We're seeing cat over here.
Finding the forward. Not optimal find at the game. So I think she's going to wait for the quenching and TP, yeah.
Teleporting after the Seer here is able to find them here. Seer rotating in towards this tent area. Going to throw that pallet down. Force the Ann. Oh, she's going to walk all the way around. You really want to get rid of that pallet early on because the Seer can easily just loop back to it. Vault it again for a speed boost and just kind of keep going around in this area. And that is going to be what we're going to see here. Going to go ahead, use that Owl. And I think it's a premature, yeah, a little bit of an early owl. This is going to allow a second hit off from the Ann here. You really want to use that owl with that stun if you're near something like a pallet or a window that you can instantly vault. But when you're in the open there, that stun does last quite a while. So, unfortunately, connected for this here.
That also means the Ann's going to have we should use that, and she dashes and goes down. So that's what we're playing.
Gonna see the Ann chair the seer here towards force stop. This is a pretty good chair for the Ann, as it is a far, very far away from all the survivors, which means the Ann could potentially force an after half rescue at any point. And it looks like we're gonna have the Gravekeeper being the one coming in for the save here. No snooze from this seer here. Again, we do have that struggle speed build, which is something we were talking about with that entomologist combo here, but we're gonna go ahead and knock them out of the shovel here. Can they use that cross there to potentially... the cross is a little bit short there, and this is gonna allow the rescue. What the Ann could have actually done is just waited for the Gravekeeper to come to a chair, then drop the cross on the chair, which means that the Gravekeeper would have been forced to save after half and wait out the cross, but being a little bit impatient there, unfortunately.
The Gravekeeper could have got the rescue off before the cats because they've gone out to the max distance.
We're gonna see the seer get a second owl here, most likely gonna go ahead and use it. We're gonna see that cross trying to trap the seer in this area here. Knows he has an owl to work with, so he's gonna go ahead and transition away here. Oh, excellent bees from the entomologist saving him there. And this is becoming increasingly difficult for this ace hunter and looking very good for the survivors.
Yeah, entomologists are really utilised both games. In this game, prolonging the kite, and in the first game,
oh, excellent patience from the Ann, yeah.
Excellent play, yeah.
Again, a wasted owl, wow.
Putting the cats back in so that when he does hit the owl, the seal will be stunned again.
Going to take him towards this two-star area. No bees available, I don't believe. We do have the forward potentially coming in for a harass here. Will he go for this risky stun, or will he just play it safe? Look like he is going to just go ahead and play it safe here. Going to go for a stun on chair. No chance of a stuff here. They do have the last two Cypher machines, I believe. Oh, they have one at 80% there, but it looks like they do have to start one more after this. So going for that stun on chair is a bit risky. And we're going to see a teleport catching up to the seer. Excellent teleport from the Ann here. And gonna get him kind of stuck in a rough area. Can the forward go for the stun here to try to harass there? Misses the stun, and this is gonna allow the down on the seer. And this will most likely secure at least a tie for this hunter, but they do need a 4-person elimination if they want to force another round.
Yeah, I'm just gonna play it safe here, pull the cats back in, and pick up the seer. But that was excellent game sense from the end. Teleport to that Cypher, predicting that's where the seer would run to, and then being able to cut off, making it down quickly. Before the last life could be prime.
I'm going to see them go for the Gravekeeper here. Good juke from the Gravekeeper, avoiding that hit. Going for the charge attack, avoiding that one as well. We do have the forward working on the Cypher machine, 70% of the way done. Entomologist starting a new one with 30% on it already. Excellent move from the Ann, getting the down on the Gravekeeper. Will be able to chair on the forward Cypher machine as well, which is pretty beneficial for this hunter. But keep in mind that Entomologist does have another Cypher that they have started that is already 50% of the way done.
Yeah, before we try to get that Cypher up to about 85%. And we'll see how this hunter can control the Cyphers. Yeah, so they've got another Cypher 60. They're going to be waiting that out to get it primed. If you're the Ann in this situation, you kind of want to force the rest. Or force it after half. So one of two options.
You see the forward flip on the chair. There is the stun. Can he keep the stun long enough to force it after half? Gets the hit and the rescue. A little bit of impatience there from the Ann, unfortunately, allowing for that before half rescue. He is going to get the down on the Gravekeeper here. Is Roller Coaster in the area? Is it? Oh, yeah, it is. He's able to take it. Wow, there it is. And will he teleport away here?
He's looking to.
Again, the survivors only need one out. It's okay for both of these survivors to commit to this exit here. If they both die, it still ends up being a win for Ace. There is the teleport, which will secure that one-person escape for Goat, rather, that they need. The Ford is going to be able to make it out that other exit gate. Gravekeeper probably will be able to... Oh, Gravekeeper is actually pushing this gate. This is pretty risky here. And, yeah, unfortunately, not coming back to hurt them a little bit there as they are able to get the down on the Gravekeeper. However, forward again, still able to make it out the other exit gate. And this is looking like a possible... I don't think he can catch the Entomologist. Entomologist is pretty fast. So we'll see.
What's left of her piece. I think she'll be able to make it to the gate.
It's going to be... Oh, she's actually heading towards the dungeon. So that dungeon is at that Godkite area. Good call out from the Seer, probably most likely, who was eliminated. Searched for that dungeon, found out it was in the Godkite vicinity there. And we are going to see the forward make it out the exit gate here. And the Entomologist is going to go ahead and wait on that dungeon spawn as well. Pushing for that tie. And
yeah, it looks like they're going to get the tie. Yeah, that's very well played from Go. Excellent communication. And yeah, able to get to human escape and win this match.
That is going to be the tie, which is exactly what the Survivor side needed here to secure the win for GOAT here. That is going to be a 7-2 second round win. So overall, I think that's 15-3 for GOAT there. They're moving on to the next round against, I think they're against my team Fusion next week, actually, if I'm not mistaken. Well, okay, that'll be fun. Yeah, no, so it looks like that is going to be the win for GOAT here. 15-3 final victory, 2-0 in rounds. Yeah, very exciting. I think throughout that match, the big point was, the Ann was able to teleport on that Seer. Excellent job from the Ann, actually able to get those double hits, essentially just eliminating those owls altogether. The Seer is able to owl that at a normal, just a normal hit, and is able to transition away. I think they would have been able to kite a lot longer, but an Ann getting a quick down on the Seer in both instances did shift the momentum back into their favor and was able to secure the tie. But again, all GOAT needed was that that one person escape, which they were able to get, and that is going to be the win for them. Moving on to gameplay next weekend.
Yeah, that was very well played from GOAT and well played from Ace as well. They put up a good fight and ultimately go win this time.
Yeah, so that's going to be it for today, guys. That's the only gameplay we have for you. Again, for today. We are going to have 2 more matches tomorrow, continuing along in this tournament, and then we will have next weekend, and I believe the finals will be the weekend after that, if I'm not mistaken. If you guys have not already done so, don't forget to check out the Discord. If you guys want more information about that, the link is in the video description below. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching the stream. I really do appreciate it. I'm sure everybody who put in work to put this tournament together appreciates all the people watching and supporting. And yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow, and peace out for today.